Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to another edition of Success with Ces, brought to you by the Guerra Group, where we help you make your real estate dreams come true. And today I have one of my best friends, Natalia Castillo, with us. Natalia, welcome back to the show.
Thank you, Ces. It's always so fun to be on your show, and I've seen some of the episodes and the guests that you've brought, and I've had a lot of fun and I've learned a lot. So you have interviewed some amazing people, and I know that you have more interviews coming up in this new year.
Yes. I've got quite a schedule of guests coming up. Whoa! We had a little mishap there, but that's okay. We march forward. One of the themes of the show is helping you make your dreams come true. And that's the whole idea of the theme. And in today's discussion, we're going to talk about entrepreneurship. It's the beginning of the year. Lots of people have New Year's resolutions going, yes. New businesses, new business plans, things of that nature. How do you see that fitting into your own personal entrepreneurship?
Yes, I honestly think that this new year in 2021, it's going to be a very unique scenario because a lot of people are having to start from zero, are having to reinvent themselves, reinvent their businesses. And I think that is a challenge that we all face in our businesses. However, if we continue adjusting to the new changes and everything that's happening, I know for a fact that we're going to be able to be successful. I think the main point is staying open-minded and continuing learning and not just getting stuck in what 2020 was or the challenges that we faced last year.
Right. We saw a lot of businesses evolve in the way their employees work remotely, and education, schools, kids were learning remotely. The universities, kids were learning remotely. Yes. Physicians meeting their patients remotely. Yes. So there's a lot of changes out there. Yeah. But when it comes to entrepreneurship, there's some foundational things that always remain true.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I could say, like, from my own personal experience, it's something that you have to continue pushing, moving forward. Something that I've learned as an entrepreneur is that you're not always going to be motivated. You're not always going to wake up feeling like, I can do everything and my business is going to thrive. There are going to be some challenges that come our way, but I think that it all is based on the daily routines that we have for ourselves and how we take of our minds first in order to lead a team. So I have been super inspired by you in the way that you do your routines and how you always work out in the morning. I want to ask you a couple of questions
you're turning the tables on me.
You didn't know I was going to do this, but Ces is always ready for the challenge. And,
of course.
You have truly inspired our ladies at Fireyoup and also during the pageant. But tell us a little bit more about your routine, how you stay motivated to continue leading the team.
I think you brought a good point to it. Motivation. You're not always motivated. You have good days, you have bad days, but if you can be consistent, and that comes from discipline, if you can remain disciplined to your routine and to your schedule, you will continue to push your business forward no matter what it is. So, and for me, my routines, I wake up early, I do my reading, I do my social media, I do my workouts, and then I check my schedule and I prepare for my day.
Absolutely.
And I'm always ready to change with whatever happens, whatever comes with the day. The real estate business is so flexible, so the necessity to adjust is very important.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's excellent. I think that's one of the main things is remaining in that schedule, and I think that discipline is the key of everything, because at the end of the day, discipline is what gets you going in the morning, and you're your own boss in a way.
Yes.
And if you don't hold yourself accountable, then the whole team kind of falls apart because you're leading the way. Yeah,
it's one of the things that I say to the realtors on my team, all the ladies. I say to them, if it is to be, it's up to me. And if my business plan, I've set my goals, and those goals rely on me. If those goals are to be achieved, it depends on me. And for all the ladies on the team, it's the same thing. If it is to be, it's up to me.
Up to you.
Yep.
And what are some challenges that you faced as a team in 2020 and how you guys overcame it? Because I saw a video of the highlights of everything that you guys were able to accomplish in the middle of a pandemic year, and the team stayed together. So what were some challenges that you guys faced, and how do you fix them?
Well, it was really an amazing year in a lot of ways. I kind of get emotional thinking about it because it was just such an amazing ride.
Yes.
It was an amazing
Yes.
ride. I started out the year, it was just 3 of us.
Wow.
And the pandemic hit, and we grew. We stayed focused. We stayed disciplined. We stayed focused on customer service. We wanted to make sure that we put our clients on top of everything. We wanted to make sure that we help them make their real estate dreams come true. It's not bullshit. It's real. It is real.
I love it. And I've witnessed firsthand, as you guys have also helped myself and Bobby, and just always putting, like you said, the customer in front of everybody and providing them with the best experience. Because it's not just about selling or buying their home. It's about caring about their goals and their life.
That's right.
The family, some of them are starting their new families, and you guys are at that point that they're buying their new home.
That's right. And one of the things about having a team is that when we're all on the same page and we're all working together and we're all focused on customer service and customer satisfaction, there's those days that we talked about when either we're down ill or we have to stay at home because of the pandemic, or because we're homeschooling, or whatever the case may be. We've got somebody else on the team that is 100% ready to help one of our partners out. And
absolutely. I can attest to that, because that is one of the main keys for being successful in your own business. Is not your own success. You have a team of people that are backing you up, because you're not always going to be 100%, but somebody else has your back. Yeah. And I've noticed that with the ladies that work on your team, they're always ready to help out in whatever way that they can. The times that you've been down, they're like ready to go and help you. So I do think that the teamwork has been amazing.
Yeah. And compliments to the team. We had great successes in 2020, but we've hit the ground running in 2021. Everybody is eager to get out there and help clients. The Houston market is still hot, and I would be remiss in not saying in not recognizing the broker, Better Homes and Gardens, Gary Green, great leadership of Mark Woodruff, Maryland Island, is just tremendous. At the office level, I have JJ Mollison there. It's literally hundreds of years of real estate experience that you have at your fingertips when you're working with us, because not only do the teammates have years of experience, but then you start talking about the office managers and the corporate owners of the company have great experience and are always trying to provide us the tools. They don't try, they do it. They provide us the tools that we need to provide the best client experience.
Absolutely, yeah. And another thing I was thinking about while you were speaking was one of the things that people asked us, people like us that have our own efforts in our own businesses, is why do you do what you do? So I want to ask you, what is your why? What is like?
Oh. That's a great question, and I'm 62 years old. I'm getting on in my career. I had a very wonderful career in lots of different areas, from nonprofit to consumer and pharmaceutical sales,
Wow.
entrepreneurship in insurance, and I've done various things. I've been working since the age of 15, and here I am. I think not only am I focused on customer service and client satisfaction, but I think that because of all the years of experience that I've had in the training and the ups and the downs, the failures and the challenges, and just getting back up, I think I have some lessons to teach to my partners that that hopefully will help them throughout their career. So after, I hang up the cleats, so to speak, that they can go on and have long and fruitful careers because of the things and the lessons of learning, through discipline and business planning and all of the various components of running a business.
I love that. Yeah, it's like leaving a legacy and knowing that the impact that you're making in their lives today is going to affect the rest of their careers. So that is truly amazing. Yeah. And I think we share that as the mentoring aspect of things with people, and really loving and caring for them as human beings, and not just as a part of your team, but also as human beings.
Exactly. I'm a Theory X leader, meaning that I treat, or is that Theory Y? Theory X, Theory Y. Anyway, I know it's one of them. I've forgotten which one is which, but I really treat them with respect and with the knowledge that they have the abilities, the capability of being successful without me, looking over their shoulders, putting additional pressure on them. I'm always coaching and leading and developing them so that they can handle all the aspects of real estate business on their own.
Perfect. Yeah, I love it. And the last question I have for you, which is something that I've also admired about you and Laura, is how do you keep a balanced life? Because I know that you guys are not just about work, and I think that that's one of the lessons that we learned in 2020. So how do you keep a balance in your life and your work?
It goes back to scheduling. Laura and I really do a great job of scheduling apart from each other, but we also schedule together. So we schedule our social events, we schedule our workouts, our fitness activities, and our travel. And so it's all
sticking to that schedule and the planning.
It's all a big part of it. And so
excellent.
This has been great, Natty. I've really enjoyed you turning the tables on me.
What would be the last advice that you have for our viewers, entrepreneurs, maybe people out there that are young and are starting to think maybe I can make a business? What would you say to them?
I would say, try to get in with, find a mentor. Find somebody that you trust, somebody that has experience, somebody that has experienced failure, somebody that has not been, completely successful all the time, because who is? But find a mentor, and really trust that person to guide you in the right direction.
Absolutely. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. Everybody's going to make them, and we learn from them, we grow, and here we are. Happy 2021. Thank you, Ces.
Natalia, on the way out, we have our song for you and me. What are we going to do in 2021?
We're going to take care of business.
We are taking care of business in 2021.
Thank you,
so remember, contact the Guerra Group, where we help you make your real estate dreams come true.
And subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Subscribe.
And follow Ces. Ciao.